Vic, obviously Monday, a tough day for you guys. What was your reaction just generally to the news?
Kind of like everybody else's, heartbroken. That guy's probably the best dude I've ever met in this business as a person, and the environment he created for an assistant coach was awesome, so definitely sucked.
How difficult is it just to put that behind and move forward?
It was initially hard, but like right now we're all about going 1-0, winning the day, and eventually getting to Saturday and winning. So you got to kind of have a short memory and get back to work.
Through practice since then, how have you seen the kids kind of progress in terms of shaking it off?
I think we've just gotten closer. I think everybody understands you can't take a day for granted, and even as players, you never know when your last play is going to be, and so I've told them, my guys, that every minute in meetings, every minute out here, it's sacred, and you gotta enjoy it. Even when it hurts, you gotta enjoy it.
What stood out on film from the Stanford game from your position group?
I think what stood out is we were off one gap and it went 87 yards, and then we averaged 1.8 yards per rush for 29 rushes. So we have the talent, we have the depth up front, we have everything we need. We just gotta be perfect. It's not a maybe you can be in a gap, maybe you can. You can go and do something that you want to do outside of your assignment, because we'll get beat. So really good things, and a lot of things are working.
What's been different in terms of the practice operation with Dante in charge?
I would say it just feels more upbeat. I don't know if it's because of the news and everybody again getting tighter, but we've been running around having fun. We've been in pads, full pads 2 days in a row. So that's been different, but besides that, it's trying to get everybody better. It's kind of like business as usual.
What gives you confidence in Dante that he can rally the staff, this team, kind of move past it?
I didn't know Dante before I got here, and I've been able to work with him, side by side, and just seeing him every day and how he goes about his business gives me all the confidence in the world in what he can do. And I'm excited for him. Excited for him to be a part of this university as the head coach, and I just want to win for him.
What kind of role do you see for Corey this week?
Whatever he can do, what he can take, what he can go out there and get done is what we're going to do.
Earlier we asked you about the nose tackle position. You said there wasn't a whole lot of concern there. You still feel that way?
Yeah, Stanley's been playing his butt off. Like I said, outside that one run that went, through the C gap, we averaged just under 1.8 yards a rush against Stanford. So Stanley's been playing his butt off, and the biggest thing is he's been healthy. And like I said, the transition from playing linebacker, he just naturally has great feet and doesn't get reached a lot because of that, because of his athleticism. So and then Jamar and Kobe and those guys are developing too. So
I was going to ask about Jamar. He's been on scout team this week. Is that just because he's getting back healthy, or?
Yep.
What stands out about Washington State in terms of their offense and their passing attack?
They're explosive, and they're athletic, and they can beat you in a bunch of different ways.
How different is this week when you have less defensive linemen on the field?
It's really not that different. The B backers meet with me now, so it's basically the D line, and they're held to the same standard. So it's faster, definitely faster. It feels faster. It feels like there's more athleticism out there.
What went into the decision to have the B-backers with you now? Or is that just this week?
That was just Orlando, because mostly what they were going to do is D-line stuff. So instead of having to speak about D-line stuff in his meeting and linebacker stuff, he just throwing on the D-line room. Yep.
And what have you kind of seen from that group, since you've added them to your group?
Eagerness to get better. I think all those guys just want to get better, and they really like talking about pass rush. So we talk pass rush a lot, and that's what they're excited about.
There's been a lot of talk about the pass rush just because you guys haven't recorded a sack yet. Right. How do you feel it's been the first 2 games?
I think it's been great. You put on the film, we had 16, 17 pressures, 11 hits in the first game, and in the second game we were right on them, getting the ball off. Drake had some crazy rushes, and the ball's been errant. So really affecting the quarterback is what we're doing, and the numbers will come.
I know Clay got a chance to speak to you guys on Monday. What was that moment like, being able to at least hear from him?
It was emotional. Like, I love that guy. He brought me here, him and Coach Orlando, and he's treated my family with nothing but respect and love. And like I said, it was the best atmosphere as a position coach to be in because of how he led the team. So yeah, it was emotional.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.